Yeah, people have said that about me, as far as like insurance, that I keep it more simple than anyone's seen it. And I think about I was in the military, right? I always observe how things are done, right? So in the military, when you come into basic training, it's like they're just trying to keep everything as simple as possible, right? What they're doing is they're taking people from all walks of life, all kinds of people that would never, most of them would never hang out with each other. People from the South, people from the North, the West, the East, the Midwest, like everyone's different. Everyone has different background, but at the end of the 8 weeks, they need to be soldiers. Like that's it. They need to be soldiers. They just do it in such a simple and elegant way to make that happen. Then I think about, I was a wrestler. So same thing. It was just like, master one move. I remember watching this guy, Jack Kubo. He was a really good college wrestler. He might've been to Olympics too. I don't remember, but I remember buying like his wrestling tapes when it was on VHS, right? VHS. Right, yeah. The ones that went the VCR.
Yeah.
And I remember buying like some of his like training tapes, and he was talking about he was wrestling this guy in a college tournament, right, like a big national tournament, right. So everyone there is good at some level, right. They're not scrubs. And the coach was showing this guy. He's like, hey, listen, this is Jack. This is how he does his takedown. He's gonna do this on you, and he's like trying to show the guy that Jack's about to wrestle. And Jack's like, wait a second. He walks over there. He's like, if you're gonna show him, show him right. So he showed this guy that he's about to wrestle exactly how he was going to take him down. He's like, this is how I do it. And then he took him down like 8-9 times in the match with that same exact move.
Wow.
And I heard that and I understood that. I'm like, you know what? If you just master one thing and you become unstoppable with this one thing, then it's easy. So I started practicing the same thing with my wrestling. It's just like master a move from each position, And then there's that Bruce Lee saying, right? I'd rather fight a man that did one kick 1,000 times than the person that knows 1,000 different kicks and stuff like that. So it's just simple. The more simple, because for me, when things start getting complicated and I have a lot of different options, that's when I fail, right? Or that's when I procrastinate. That's when we procrastinate. So for me, it's just like, and I get overwhelmed, right? So I'll get overwhelmed. All these things will come up. And I just stop for 1 second. And I'm like, all right, what's the next thing I'm going to do, right? Like as soon as this podcast is over, like I already know the next task. Like I have 1,000 things that need to be done, but I know what the next task I'm going to work on. And when that's done, I'm going to work on something else after that.
Yeah. David, I hope the audience gets the profundity in that statement that you just said there. The fact that you would watch this wrestler and you're like, wow, he learned one move. And literally, there was nothing the guy could do to stop him once he mastered that move. He even showed him beforehand. Yeah. I think that's